just taking a look at this steering, and I wanted everybody to kind of understand the importance of these steering. I went to feeling of it, and hey, it feels pretty good, but it's got kind of a spring to it. And I started looking. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it move. Look how much flex I have. I do have this piece, which is a stabilizer, and hopefully that'll take most of that out. It's gonna be kind of interesting. It does have the proper, man, I got shit everywhere. He does have the proper pitman arm, so that's good shape, but it's really flexing the hell out of that steering box. And I'm gonna tell you, I'll bet you 90% of his steering problem come from that right there, because everything seems to be in pretty good shape. I'm replacing a few things that need it, but for the most part, it seems to be good and tight. Steering wheel's tight. Once I got everything put back into place of the steering shaft, the steering gearbox moving around, that's going to be the big one, because all I'm doing is twisting it with my hand there, and you can see the movement. Oh wow, man, that thing's a long way. Yeah, all it's holding it is this clamp here. You can see that whole thing flexing around. I mean, it's all hanging off the side here. Yeah, that'll be a huge ordeal, that right there. Get that into place, get it all clamped down. Yeah, so you can see that goes into place. It'll bolt up into here. That should really stiffen his steering up, because this thing, yeah, this is staying still, and that steering gearbox is going back and forth. Yeah, that should be a huge one. Huge, huge, huge win. I'll tighten it down, and then I'll get this other side, run it up in there. Everything should be clamped tight from here to here. We're good to go. But I got a little ball built up, which I must have really built some heat earlier. Wow, unbelievable. All right, anyway, let me get that one into place, and then run those up into it. This thing should work pretty damn well after that. All right, so cut it off a little, and yeah, I spray a little paint on it and give it a little touch up. Should I put this on? Just go just like so. Yeah, the more I'm looking at it, the more I think this going in between these is the best option. You see what it's got here? From this area, going to hold that steering. My thoughts are probably tighten this side down with the spreader between it, and then go to this side and torque it into place. Now, considering the size bolt, I'm probably thinking 75 foot-pounds is good to go. And then once we do that, we'll zip these up with the impact, and this thing should be ready for shackles. All right, so yeah, there's that 11/16 wrench. I think I've got. No, I don't. Son of a bitch! I thought I had a 3. I said 11/16 wrench. Just a little bit of tighten it up a little bit, all that good garbage shit, man. Oh, hell yeah. Just tighten right on down. All right. Honestly, I think I get this one as tight as I can. Now, torque this backside and run these up, and we're good to go. Steering gearbox is in place. I'm going to leave this right here for just a second. I'm going to roll this around, although so as tight as that thing is to move, honestly, how I had so much play before just with my hand really concerns me. So I'm gonna guess this thing would have been an absolute terror to drive at any speed. That should be taken care of. We should have that all fixed. Shackles now have all the bolts in them, so it's not unsafe at this point. And still have a steering stabilizer. I need to put a bushing in, but that's really low priority at this point. I need a couple lock nuts, and I'll finish this thing up tomorrow, torque it all down. The other thing I'm going to do is I went ahead and bought the correct size for the lift, so now I'll be able to put these in place of those. So before I put the wheels back on it, I want to make sure I'm good to go. Guys, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, leave me a comment below, and let me know what you think. Thank you.